when I was, because I did Dakar 2, right? And I started working on Dakar 3. I started making new music, and I came up with a concept of how I wanted to do it. I wanted it to have features from outside the country also, I wanted to make it as global as I could, and so I drew up a list of people I wanted to work with, you know what I mean, and we literally sent someone to the States to kind of put all those things together, and I think Wale was like, we had secured something else and then something else, and then Wale also agreed to do it, so it just literally happened. Outside of that, I mean, what we do is that went to him, played him some of my stuff that I'd done previously, because I feel like whenever you want to work with me, you kind of at least have to vibe with what I've done, so get him used to that, and then he got used to it, he liked it, and he said, yo, just send me the joint, and I worked on the song. And as soon as I worked on the song, I sent him the chorus, and the following day he sent me the verse. I asked myself, what's the best way to sell our culture if we don't use people that are already influential in the Western culture? You know what I mean? If we don't use that as a pipeline to get through, because so that we can amplify our message. I'm K1, I'm Katlehong, you know what I mean? I'm all these people here, you know what I mean? So why Wale is because I want to share this message. All these people that are here, I want to take their story to the United States. I want to take their stories to Europe. I want to take their stories to East, West, North Africa, you know what I mean? And the best way to do that, I've figured, is to use influential people in those places, so and also, but obviously you'll never compromise the music, so I also have to be a fan of the artist first, you know what I mean? And then how we make it work is then how it works, but the songs will always represent the South African youth that grew up in the same way that I did.
Ongafuna ukusuka siyamgudla uyazi vele siyabududula and the foodless group usikhuthuza amaguda.
Yeah, I have this platform set up that we're trying to do, or that we're doing already actually, Rap Life, it's literally designed to everybody gets a shot, right? When I came up like 10 years ago, I realized one thing. I was given a shot by Slicker and Sugar Smacks at Paraping, but I realized there was a shortage of these platforms. There was so many dope artists, but there was not enough platforms to sort of help them, amplify to the nation, to the rest of the country. So what we're trying to do with Rap Life, we're trying to build that sort of thing where we take artists, you're dope, but you don't have the platform. Here it is. We could share it. We could share the stage. We could share everything, pretty much. We just literally, our only job is to just literally give you the platform, and what you do with it is up to you. You know what I mean? We'll guide here and there. We'll do this, but we're not trying to open up a shop where we kind of decide what the artist wants to do. The artist keeps his artistry, the artist designs it however he wants it, and no, we supplies the platform. But there is a clause to all of that, and that is, whenever you're done with that, you also need to open up a platform for somebody else. I'm continuing the story. I mean, no day is ever the same, right? And no experience is ever the same. I'm experiencing slightly different things in my relationship in my marriage. I'm married now, in my fatherhood, in my friendships, in my brotherhoods, in my business, in my relationship with the fans, in my being a rapper. Everything is not the same as it was, everything keeps changing. So the story will be told as seen, you know what I mean? It's really like an entirely real life story of what you see, just broken down into lyrics and great songs, Spirit. It's understanding yourself and understanding exactly what you want and understanding what it takes, you know what I mean? It's this industry is a very difficult one with regards to keeping yourself and keeping who you are. So sometimes you when you start writing, see, I'll tell you about every rapper in the world. I don't care if I've met them or not. When they start rapping, it's literally them just writing what they're thinking about, right? And as soon as they get into the industry, then they start writing what they think is expected of them, right? And they start becoming what they think is expected of them. And I think that's where the problem lies. So if you're trying to be in this industry, just know that you're gonna have to fight keeping yourself. Just keeping yourself and just keeping your head and making sure that that is yours. If your name is Tabi, so you need to make sure that whoever your AKA is, say your name is, I don't know, Taful, right? But your real name is Tabiso. Just make sure that Tabiso doesn't lose. I mean, Tafula doesn't lose who Tabiso is. Yeah.
Sijabile, phela ngezangisibeke